Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in Riverbend Springs. It's a beautiful chilly February morning. We have some snow forecasted for today, but I did get a call before 8 a.m. that I had some wood delivered in the morning. So this is it. I should load it in. Well, luckily I only have this trailer in the bay, you know, because if I would have a car or something like that, it would definitely get damaged. In any case, let me sort this out. Let me put this in the sawmill, and then I need to calculate the price for this and send the money away. So that's the first thing for today. This was a very big load of wood. We got the 47,000 liters in the sawmill, and the price is 1,750 at this very moment, so I had to pay 82 grand for the raw materials, and it has already started producing. So we have one pallet of wood beams already waiting, and the rest is getting along. Now let me check how much furniture I have, because I have also gotten another call. Okay, so I have 800, almost a full pallet of furniture. That condominium or barn dominium has a request for 6 pallets of furniture. Now I have 2 in storage, which I can take there straight away, and if I wait for a bit I'm gonna have 3 pallets. So the owner is gonna have to source 3 more pallets from somewhere else. But I think that locally produced furniture is gonna be perfect for the barn dominium over there. So I will make sure to deliver this, but I'm not sure when the 3rd pallet is gonna be ready, and I can't rush the process. Even though I want to, I can't. 808 liters. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time. You know what? I'm gonna call him and I'm gonna tell him that I can provide 2 pallets right now, so they can continue their work, and I can provide 1 more a bit later on. I think that's gonna be the best course of action. So let me get ready. You know, this fills me with joy that I actually have something worthwhile for our community. Something that someone can actually use. And it's locally produced. It's homemade from start to finish. Right, so how do I do this? There's not much to load, so I don't really feel the need to be very careful with the loading procedure, or the loading positioning, to be exact. I can simply load one after another, and that's basically it. I'm gonna have to check what the going rates are for furniture at this very moment. And I can possibly add a little bit more, since this is handmade and locally produced from locally sourced wood. You know, it's an added feature, or not a feature, but it's an added property of the wood, the furniture. Excuse me. Yeah. In any case, it feels good to be the local producer of fine wares. So I hope people are gonna enjoy whatever we have to offer. I still have 5 pallets of wooden barrels waiting for someone to pick them up, to buy them off me. If there are no offers, I might simply go and sell them to the warehouse, or maybe make an auction online. I might even open an Etsy store, even though I know Etsy, if you're familiar with it, it's probably more for craftsmen or crafted stuff, you know, small handmade trinkets and personalized items. But in the end, you know, if it's handmade, it qualifies, I think. The only question is how much do I charge for the postage for transportation. Yeah. In any case, see you at that barn dominium. So I haven't been here for a while, and I really wonder how this is starting to look like. But it's actually starting to look like it's close to finish. Interesting. I wonder if they'll let me go in and have a walk. Before I do that, let me take the pallets off. Okay, so let's put the tines closer together. It has a nice sound, this JCB loader. Okay, so this is the first pallet. They're really gonna have to do something with this soft sand over here. Yeah, it's very, very difficult to drive over this. At least drive comfortably. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gently. Gently, passo, gently. Okay, let's park it out of the way somewhere. And let's see if I can get inside. Maybe they'll let me have a look. I'm a nosy kind of guy. I wanna see. Well, I got inside, but it seems like it's very loud in here. Look at that. This looks like a proper home. It even has a clay furnace. And a kitchen. It's all getting furnished. Ooh, what a nice bathtub. You know what? I could get used to this. This seems really lovely. Let me see if I can go upstairs. Wow, and upstairs is an open plan. And you have a balcony at the front and at the back. I don't know, the outside is not of my taste. You know, metal sheeting. It's not something I would buy for myself, but whatever. People are different, and that's quite okay. So yeah, very, very interesting thing. Okay, let me get out of this racket. Yeah, look at the ruts I made. This needs to be fixed. Need to be sorted out. I guess they'll put some sand on or whatever. Because the road here is very compact and hard. But this sand is really loose and it just eats your tires. So they have to sort that out, but look at that. If you remember, when I first came here, there was only an old barn, rundown barn. there were a few rocks lying around, and this is like a completely new thing. It kinda it kinda goes with the silos over there. You know, the theme is basically the same. In any case, I will wait until I have another pallet ready and I'm gonna deliver it. That's probably gonna be next time. And the rest he needs to sort out from somewhere else. But I need to go and check the prices. I'm gonna ring up the warehouse, what their price is, and I'm gonna do something according to that. You know, I don't wanna be too hard or charge too much for stuff, but yeah, I will put the price up just a little bit, because as I said, this is locally produced, it's handmade, you know, it's made in USA, which definitely gives you the ability to rise the price just a little bit, you know, worth more. It's homegrown, everybody should respect that. I have called and checked the prices. Oh look, the pond has frozen over. Can I walk on it? Yeah, nah, I'm gonna get wet. I have checked the prices, and the current price for furniture in the warehouse is 3,100 per pallet. So I'm gonna charge them 3,400. I'm gonna give just under a 10% increase in price. I think that's fair, and yeah, so 2 times 3,400 is 6,800. So let me call them and tell him the price. I should probably go into the office and send the bill, the invoice. Let me close the door. I don't want any heat to escape. In any case, yeah, I'm gonna make the invoice. I'm gonna send it over, and I expect to get paid. Well, that was quick. I sent him the invoice, and he sent me back the money. Perfect. Now, I want to go upstairs, and I will change into some other clothes, because I don't really have much to do today. Where is my... Okay, this is my wardrobe. In any case, I don't really have much to do today, so I will go on a bike ride. I know it's only 3 degrees Celsius. I know it's snowing, and I really hope it's gonna stop soon. It's forecasted to stop. But I want to show you one thing, and that is... Look at how beautiful it looks when it's snowing outside. Very, very beautiful. Okay, no windows here. But yeah. In any case, yeah, I do want to show you a trail that someone has charted out for me. I want to go ride it. And after that, I will probably make a stop at that lady I went on a date with a few episodes ago. And I'm gonna see if she has maybe some time. Otherwise, I will return here, and I don't think there's much to do today. You know, it's in the middle of winter. I have basically sorted out everything that I wanted to for today. I still have to wait for another pallet of furniture to be produced, and I expect it's gonna be in the next episode next month in March, when it's finally gonna be springtime. So, be right back. Alright, the sun is out, and there is still a few snowflakes coming down, but I'm ready for my ride. Ah, I missed this. So tell me, have you ever driven a bike in the winter time when it's very cold outside? Because oh, look at deer. Beautiful. A pristine nature. This is what I have, and this is why I'm so reluctant to cut the forest down. 'Cause I really don't want to lose this. feeling right here. You know, I want to retire someday and sit on the porch and sip my coffee, whiskey, or I don't know, a cup of wine, maybe a beer. Who would know? In any case, yeah, I really do want to experience that, and this is why I'm so reluctant to cut any trees down in the forest. But yeah, I was talking about driving bikes in the winter time. So I have driven bikes in winter time quite a lot when I was working as a mailman. That was when I was a very, very young dude. I was a postal dude. And no correlation to the game Postal. I'm just making a bit of fun. In any case, yeah, this is... If you're well protected, it's no issue. But after a while, no matter the how much insulation you have, your hands will get extremely cold. Your feet will get extremely cold. So you can ride for a bit, but after that you need to stop somewhere to warm up. Because it's really easy to get frostbite, and you definitely don't want to get frostbite. I am making my quick way over the country. This is a really solid bike. Yeah, so I do have a surprise for you. And it's probably also gonna be a surprise for me. I have never done it, but I have heard people talk about it. So I'm gonna go and try it today. It's gonna be done real soon. And of course I don't have to say this out loud, but I will still say it. Don't try this at home. You know, I take full responsibility for myself, and you should also take full responsibility. And don't play with your life. So, the thing is, okay, it's gonna take forever if I reverse. This is actually a bike route, so I am officially not supposed to be here. But I'm gonna go at it anyway. Such a beautiful scenic ride, for that matter. And still continuing. It's a bit of a rough path. But right now I need to push the pedal. And whee! And down. Ooh! Wow, that was some adrenaline rush. Ooh, I am quite well invigorated right now to say hello to the lady. Ooh, my hands are shaking a bit. I should probably not go visiting with my hands shaking as much as they are. So yeah. Well, I do apologize, this is probably gonna be a shorter episode, but thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.